Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. Between games, I let time run so that we could get more crafting done, a little bit more research or resource gathering done, things of that nature, you know, the boring things that nobody really wants to watch. And I had to stop that because during that time, while we were making some really good progress, and I do mean really good progress, and you gotta see this, we have armor. Well, okay, you don't have armor, but we're working on it. You have some. Heavy plate. More heavy plate. We have lots of people that have armor now. Unfortunately, that while we were doing that, we had a siege come in. And given that I never built catapults, because I don't know, I should have done that. It means that we're going to have to go out there and get them. Now, fortunately, we have 15 people, one of whom, well, is not actually being counted, so that's good, and 3 of whom are going to be non-violent. That leaves us with 12. And this siege is only 9. So I feel good about just going out there and getting them, which is what we're going to do. So let me make sure that everybody is armed, and it looks like everybody is. So let's get everyone together. I feel like this is going to be an exciting but easy way to start off the day. I'm also a little bit interested to see what they're going to be bringing. That is an actual mortar and an actual artillery piece. I mean, this is a medieval playthrough. What are you doing? You're carrying halberds, swords, and crossbows, but you have a howitzer. You know, sometimes the ridiculousness of this is the best part. Okay, so you are lagging behind, but that's because you're half dead already. I don't feel too bad about leaving you behind. So, let's all gather over here. That's going to put some of them in range already. I'll wait until, actually, you know, gather up here instead. We'll gather around the anima tree. And you're already firing at people. They're already in range? Wow. Okay, well, let's just let things go for the moment. If they touch that mortar, though, I'm moving in. I don't see anything yet, though. Oh, they're shooting back. Okay. I'm taking the brakes off then. Go get them. Freddy, what are you doing? Where are you going? Melee attacking? I thought you were a non-violent person, otherwise I would have made sure you were armed. Oh, no, Fred is non-violent. Freddy is violent. Okay, well, I'll do what we can. Well, Rod is down already. And so is Tuna. That's not good. Alright, so Freddy, don't get in there. You don't even have armor on. Oh, and Freddy, you're already down. Alright, well, let's get some of these people taken care of then. Webster. Rescue Freddy. Come on, people. This should be fairly easy. Oh, Elia, you're down now. Come on. Emmy, you're actually shooting. Fred, go ahead and rescue Elia. And everyone else, okay, we really need to focus some fire here, okay? I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. One at a time, take them out. Stop trying to shoot at somebody at your maximum range just because you can. Take the best shot you have. Okay, they are now officially assaulting us. And now they're going to kidnap people? And now they're going to flee. And they're going to flee taking Rod? I don't think so. Attack him. And you know what? Release the animals too. Alright, that stopped him. Alright, everyone can be undrafted, and let's get to rescuing people. So, rescue there. Where is Tuna? Tuna's there. Okay, who can rescue Tuna? Ginja. Go rescue Tuna. That could have gone better, but that could have also gone a lot worse. As long as we don't pick up any infections from this, I think we'll be A-okay. Medical emergency, yes, I'm sure. Freddy, 2 hours. What's your condition? You're fine. Emmy. Tending to Freddy. Freddy? Where are you? Oh, right. You're the person I'm actually looking for someone to treat. Hold that door open right now. We can't have anything getting in the way. You lost your leg. I mean, yeah, that would do it. I don't know if we can actually do anything for you, but we can try. Peg leg, left leg. We'll do what we can. How's everyone else? Tuna, 16 hours. You lost an ear. I'm sorry. That's not good, but I can't really do anything about that. Elia, I just looked at you. You took, wow, some nasty headshots. From a musket? From Escorial. Okay, so that was from them. I was worried about friendly fire there for a minute. Rod? 2 hours. But you're being treated by Potts, and Potts is actually really good, so I'm not too worried about it. Cody's gonna hide in his room. Well, okay, whatever. So, 1 siege. Yeah. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. We'll get all this taken apart, and we'll get back to work on, well, leaving. So just allow everything on the map, and we'll give everyone a chance to recover, and check back in on them in a minute. Okay, so it's been a few days. Everyone seems to be more or less back up on their feet. I have a very serious problem because now half of the colony has food poisoning because, well, I mean, look at it. This place is a sty. We're working on getting it fixed, though. We did have a couple of infections. Those people got over those infections. Freddy is still laid up because Freddy is still missing a leg. And every time I tried to put on a leg, it failed. Even my best doctor, who is Ginja, who has, well, honestly, only a... Wait, I'm still looking at Freddy. No. Ginja, who has an 11 in medical, and according to these numbers... Oh, well, okay. Not that great, actually. Maybe I should have let Z do it. Well, anyway, I tried to let Ginja do it, which might have been my mistake in that case, but twice and failed twice. The last time failed catastrophically, and ended up, like, lacerating Freddy's head while she was trying to put on a peg leg. I don't know. I haven't figured out how that worked anyway. So yeah, aside from the fact this place is absolutely disgusting, we're almost back on track. And if I could actually get anyone to clean, that would be amazing. I'm thinking that I may adjust Freddy's work schedule so that he's only ever cleaning. Given that he only has one leg now, and, you know, what else is he gonna do? I do need to give you a weapon this time around, though. Here, come take this legendary great bow. You know, it's just a thing of myth and legend. No big deal. Sure no one ever really bothered with it. Potts is in a daze. No big deal. As long as you're not breaking anything. So Freddy here. So, you're not hunting anymore, because you're not leaving. You can still handle if you want. I'm going to turn your growing down just so that you are constantly hauling and cleaning. It's not a glamorous life, but it's a necessary one. I mean, look at this. Clean this. Please, clean this up. Oh, you're one of those people that has food poisoning. Of course, because everyone has food poisoning right now. Because this place is disgusting. And then you keep making it disgusting because you have food poisoning. It's a vicious cycle. They are back to work, though, so that's good. They're back to growing. They're back to building. You are on a psychite binge. I wish that you weren't. I know that you're... Oh, you just actually went to sleep. Alright, I'll let you go. So, taking one more look at our gear. You now have plate armor. You have 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 armor. You do too. So do you. Yes. No. So... Fred, you don't have armor. But you know what? Honestly, you don't need armor. For that matter, Ginja, neither do you. You know, I bet we could stretch out our armor if we just took it off of the people who really don't need it. So, let's go ahead and make a new outfit. And we'll call it Pacifist. So it's going to have all the same traits that we normally would have, except no armor. So, Ginja, Pacifist, and Webster, Pacifist, and Fred, Pacifist. Yeah, you can't attack, you can't attack, you can't attack. Alright, so that will give armor to other people. And it might help us get this along. Fred, you didn't have any armor to begin with, I don't believe. But Webster, you definitely do. So take that armor off, give it to someone who's actually going to be on the front lines. And you opted to wear a scarf? Well, I mean, I guess it is technically winter. It's February. We're in the northern hemisphere of the planet. And I really wish you people would get over your food poisoning. Like, food poisoning is just the absolute worst. It's right up there with insulting sprees for mental breaks. Because insulting sprees, they'll go around, they'll insult everyone, which just drives everyone else's mood down, which causes more mental breaks, and it just spirals out of control. Well, food poisoning is the same way. Because one person got food poisoning, if they dirty up your kitchen, then it taints all the food that's produced, which then makes things even worse, and it just never gets any better because it never ends. Freddy, how are you doing? You're hauling. You know what? I really wish you wouldn't haul. I'm going to turn your hauling down by 1 tick. I really, really would like you to just clean. If you wouldn't mind. Hauling hops. Hauling cloth. Okay, maybe 1 tick wasn't good enough? Oh, because I turned it on the wrong person. Haha, I'm smart. Okay, now it's on the right person. Oh, but now you're resting. No matter what I do, I can't win. I can't do anything right. Elia, you don't clean? Oh, yes, you do clean. Well, clean this place up if you're going to cook. See, one of the things that I really, really miss from the vanilla expanded... Are you eating my food? Hunt him. One of the things I miss from vanilla expanded is they let you create bins later on. And they have a radius that pretty much just automatically cleans. Really? Please go help. And please don't shoot your colony person. Did you just get a bolt in the back? You just got a bolt in the back. And your stomach has been destroyed. By Silo, who I believe was the one who just shot you in the back with the crossbow. That's great. I can't win, no matter what I do. It's like every time you flip a coin, it comes up tails. And you're only allowed to call heads. At least Freddy's finally getting to work on cleaning this place up. I mean, it's such a small job, but it really needs to get done. And no one else will spend the time doing it. Paid heat wave for electricity that we're not using. An insanity lance would be nice, but no, we're not taking a heat wave. A bulk goods trader. Now that is something we might be able to use. We'll let them come over and then see what we can do. There's also still all this stuff over here that's just rotting away. Please get this stuff hauled. Now, after I told everyone to change clothes, you're still wearing armor. Why are you still wearing armor? Did I not tell you to take it off? Armor. Plate armor. Let's see. Shields. Plate shoulder pads. You don't need plate shoulder pads. You don't need light plate armor. Guess I wasn't thorough enough. So that was on me. Heavy plate armor. You don't need that. Heavy marine armor. You don't need that. Or the advanced vest, or the bulletproof vest, but we can't make those anyway. Okay, so take this stuff off so other people can use it. And Ginja's on an assault. Ginja is becoming a major disappointment for me. Ginja is one of my good doctors, one of my only social people, but because of this whole depressive thing, Ginja is becoming completely unreliable. And that's sad, because, like, I have a trader here. Who's going to talk to them? I was going to have it be Ginja. I guess now it's going to have to be Webster. Stew's ready. If somebody will go take the pot off. Oh, good. So, components. As it turns out, I actually do need those for something, so it's good to have them. Not going to get rid of those. We do have a lot, however, a lot of textiles. So let's get rid of some of these. You guys have 829 silver, and I am going to take all of it. I mean, we are growing cloth. We could grow Devil Strand if we wanted to. And I have overshot that by a lot. Oh yeah, the elephant leather. Let's take that off. Alright, so that brings us close. What else do you have that maybe I could buy? We could buy some wood. We can, you know, chop our own wood, but there's nothing wrong with buying a little bit. We do have some clothing we could sell. 1,000,000 pairs of boots. It's not really as much about what we can sell as what we need to buy. So, we're going to buy your medicine. I'm going to go ahead and buy the wood. Is there anything else? We have 1,500 pemmican, so I'm not too worried about buying meat. The meat will more or less come to us. These advanced components we will never have a use for. Ever. And that puts it way, way up there. Honestly, I guess I really can't sell the advanced components because there's nothing more for me to buy. Can I sell maybe one? Wait, that's cloth. I can sell you one advanced component. And then I will use elephant leather to make up the difference. Just so we can take the maximum amount of silver we can from you. Alright. Not a bad trade. So you guys are hauling this in. It's going to give us 60 components, and that's not bad. That is not bad at all. So, Ginja, did you ever take that armor off before you broke? No. No, you did not. Of course you didn't. Webster, you're still wearing steel plate, gloves, and boots. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I think everyone already has gloves and boots anyway. So, Cody, Tuna, Fred, you took off your armor already. So you're wearing light armor. You're wearing heavy armor. You are not wearing any yet, but you should get some from Ginja whenever Ginja gets over it. You've got regular steel plate, and you still need some armor as well. Critical or major break risks, Fred. Well, all I can say is get over it. I mean, this place is as good as it's going to get. So looking at all of this, I think it's time. Almost everyone is armored. And anyone who's not will be shortly. It's time. We start this thing and the entire world is going to know about it. Let's do it. That is the most promising and terrifying sound ever. Alright, we have crossed the Rubicon. It's warming up, and here is where all hell is going to break loose. For the next 15 days, expect roughly 1 raid per day, maybe even 2 or 3. It's going to get ugly. Alright, and here it comes. The first of many. So we have tribespeople from the Orange Cat coming in. 9 of them from that side. 7 from that side. 16 in total. To our 12 fighters. Well, actually more like 11. Since Fena is locked up in crypto sleep. Yeah, here's where things are about to get real ugly. So Maya, Freddy, and Z, you don't have places yet. Don't worry, you'll have places. And you guys had better get out of here quickly, or you're about to get beaten. If you're lucky. Alright, take places. Z, come over here. Oh, well, they didn't get away. Alright, they're coming in. Looks like the traps are doing most of the damage. Alright, so that's one group down. I'm going to make sure that everyone's positions are saved. They're keeping them awfully busy over there. Oh, you decided to take up position behind a trap? That was not smart of you. Last thing you want to do in this kill box is stop moving and let that ballista get a beat on you. Alright, here they come. And they're circling around from 2 directions. Oh, he got a ballista shot. They're still falling to those traps, and there we go. One of them got nailed by a trap, and now they're fleeing. Alright, so they did start fires. We need to go take care of that now. Otherwise, though, we did not take a single injury that time. And that is nothing short of a miracle. That is a lot of fire, but we do have a lot of people. And we stopped pretty much all the fire. I don't think we lost hardly any crops. We might have lost some right here. That's not bad, though. Okay, so allow everything. And then more importantly, everything in this kill box needs to go. No delays, no hesitation. Clean out this kill box. Especially the corpses. We cannot have people going nuts because of all the corpses. Starting up in 12 days? It hasn't been 3 days already. Huh. Weird. Maybe I got my days wrong. I thought it took 15 days, though. I can go back and look later. Or maybe it has been 3 days. I don't know. Time is weird. Now you think about it, and I'm really going to get off of here in a minute because this has been going on for too long, and I know even after I edit it down, it's still going to be a bit on the long side. But the Rimworld year is 60 days long. There's 15 days in each season. And I was thinking that there's roughly 360 days in a real year. 365 technically, but we can knock off the 5 and make that an even 360. That means that every day in Rimworld is equal to roughly 6 days in real life. Does this change anything? No, not really. But it does put some things in interesting perspective. Like, if somebody spends 3 days, like Silo did, laid up in bed because of an infection, that's 3 weeks in bed real time. That's actually kind of accurate sometimes. If it's a really bad infection, you can definitely be in the hospital that long. Spending, 3 or 4 days working on a suit of armor at the forge, that could be 3 to 4 weeks of work. That's totally accurate. So basically, every day in Rimworld is a week, and yeah, it sometimes takes upwards of a week to build these things. Like building a single trap? That could take like a day's work. Given that this is medieval technology, and I don't know what is evolved in a deadfall trap, maybe that's true. Especially when made out of steel. These are just random thoughts that don't really have any bearing on anything, but it's fun to think about. Anyway, as I said, this has gone on quite long, so I think this is a good place to take a break. Again, 12 days left, 1 raid down already. I guess we'll see what happens next time when we come back to Rimworld. So, till then, take care.